Hello and welcome back. Brett here with clickmill.co. In this video, I am going to share my screen with you and we're going to talk about internal links. Now, internal linking is a bit more strategic, but first we'll just say what it is. It is a link from the page you're on to a closely related and relevant page that the user, the reader, could actually be interested in. And Google wants to see that. Okay. Now, here's an example. If you're enjoying this post on scriptures for church growth, which is another example, scriptures for church growth, that is an LSI keyword that we discussed in a prior video. You'll love our full article titled How to Grow a Church, 10 Best Biblical Strategies. So it's saying we got a bigger one over there. Go check that out. And then that is very related. Best biblical strategies for church growth. I mean, this is an article on church growth scriptures, and then we're sending them to a strategy article on church growth scriptures. Well, now, what would we do from that article? Thinking bigger picture on the website, they're looking for church growth scriptures. We can't really sell them anything there, but if I get them to a church growth strategies and it's like, here's strategy 1, here's strategy 2, here's strategy 3, and they're like, oh, this is really good. How do I apply this to my ministry? Book a call. That makes a lot of sense. So now we're looking at a sales process going through what we've talked about, the informational intent keywords to the commercial intent keywords. Okay, so when we're looking at where to internal link our articles, I will very briefly kind of show on the screen here how we're looking at that. So if we've got a big piece of pillar content, and let's say this is a small article, not the pillar content. Okay, so we've got the big pillar content that's the mega course, the mega walkthrough A to Z, and we've got all these smaller blogs surrounding the pillar content. Let's say How to Grow a Church, 10 Best Biblical Strategies is the pillar content. So we're seeing this strategy in play in real time. Okay, we have, let's say this is the post we're looking at here. This is the informational keyword, church growth scriptures. They're just looking for information. Give me scriptures on church growth so I can figure out how to grow my church. Okay, so we've got informational blog, and this blog is saying, hey, if you love this blog, check out our ultra super duper blog. And they're going to go into that, which we'll say is how to grow a church. That's the bigger keyword. Church growth scriptures, a little smaller search traffic. How to grow a church, bigger, still informational, but much more complete. And then as they're going through this article, it's saying, hey, if you would like to talk with a church growth strategist, book a call today. And then what's it do? It either book a call on a calendar or it sends them up to what? Our service page. And that is where we're looking and sending commercial intent keywords, or we're sending people from articles who say, hand raise, I'm interested in commercial stuff. And this is when we're talking about selling them. And that's going to be probably like a Calendly call or a phone call or a tour in the cases of some businesses, like let's say Christian schools. And so this is the strategy that we're looking at with internal links. So this right here, this is an internal link. This right here is an internal link. And so we're strategically using internal links, not only to get the users to go where we want them to go to solve their problem, right? That's a funnel. This is like an upside down funnel, but also to communicate to Google what's important. If all of the links from down here in the tiny articles are pointing here, Google's going to put priority on the big pillar content, and it's bigger. So that makes sense too. And then if we point the pillar content to the service page, Google's going to put an even higher priority here so that those harder to rank for money keywords like, be quiet and take my money, I'm ready to purchase, they're going to rank us higher for the service pages, and we definitely want to rank higher for those. So that is how we have our internal links set up. You don't want to link to anything. You want to link within a good SEO site linking structure, which is what this looks like. So in this video, do you guys have any questions on how that works?
Oh,
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Good. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Good deal. Well, so in this video, we went over how to internal link in a blog. We probably want to have at least 2 if we're looking at a 2,000 word piece of content, which also to mention, I haven't really said this, Maybe this is in another video as well, but 2,000 word pieces of content are much more highly correlated in BuzzSumo audits of like, I think 100 million, and they did another one of 1 billion blogs. And blogs at 2,000 to 3,000 words have much higher percentages of showing up rank 1 on Google. So we do want to have articles with some good kind of meat and potatoes in there. And then we want to internal link those articles to other things that make sense from a user perspective and an SEO perspective. And that is how we're going to continue to send and move traffic throughout the website to get them to the pages where they're going to ultimately purchase and get their problem resolved. So with that, thanks for being here in this video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.